Hey everyone, my name is Jasmine Lane and I'm part of the Activities Department at Mount Alani Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. For the next series of videos that I'm going to be posting to our YouTube channel, this is going to be part 1, and I'm going to be teaching 2 breathing techniques that I've learned in OT school that I'd like to share with you. And for the second video, I'm going to be doing more mindfulness and meditation strategies to help bring some sense of calm to oneself. They both kind of go hand in hand, so that's why it's kind of a 2-part series. So for this first video, we're going to be looking at two breathing strategies. One is called pursed lip breathing, and the other is called diaphragmatic breathing. So we'll start with the pursed lip breathing. So pursed lip breathing is the key to kind of gaining control over your breathing. It will help to empty out your lungs of stale air and maximize the amount of oxygen you breathe in. Both of these strategies will help keep your airway open longer, make it easier to breathe, and overall hopefully make you feel a little bit more relaxed. So the rationale behind pursed lip breathing is that breathing into the nose warms, filters, and humidifies the air and increases relaxation. Blowing out through the pursed lips provide a resistance to the airflow at the level of the mouth. This increases pressure in the lungs, keeping them open longer and allowing more oxygen to be used by the lungs. Use pursed lip breathing with activities that can make you short of breath, such as exercising, bending, lifting, climbing stairs, walking around, or any sort of activity that seems to expend a lot of energy. If you're already short on breath, use the pursed lip breathing to help gain control of your breathing once more. So the first step would be to relax your neck and your shoulder muscles. So you can do this by doing some shoulder rolls, backwards and forwards. Okay. We're going to breathe in through our nose for 2 counts, and then we're going to breathe out through our mouth for 4. So breathe in for 2, out for 4. For the pursed lip breathing, I will be using a visual tool. This is a little pinwheel, silver pinwheel. And you don't have to use the pinwheel, but it does kind of help with making sure that when you are exhaling, what you're looking for is a nice medium speed of the pinwheel. If you go too slow, it kind of staggers the pinwheel, and then you're also kind of stifling your breath as well. But if you go too fast, the pinwheel kind of goes extremely fast as well. So you want to purse your lips as if you're going to be blowing onto a candle, like a birthday candle, or if you're trying to cool down a hot bowl of soup. But again, gently. You don't want to be, and then the soup flies all over the bowl. So purse your lips like this, as if you're blowing a candle, or blowing it on something really hot. Okay, so let's breathe in for 2 through the nose. And out for 4. Let's do this one more time. In for 2, out for 4. So my pinwheel wasn't cooperating too well, but you guys can help use this as a tool to sort of make sure that you're not expending too much energy when blowing out, but not too little as well. So you want to let the air escape naturally out of your mouth when you are exhaling. So don't, like I said, don't force the air out of your lungs. And you shouldn't exhale twice as long as you inhale. So you can use this as a little visual reminder to practice this, or anything else that you want to keep as a little reminder to breathe, and put it in a location where you're going to see it frequently to remind you to practice your breathing. All right, so that was pursed lip breathing. We're going to go on now to diaphragmatic breathing. So the diaphragm is a flat, square muscle that divides your chest and abdomen, abdominal cavities. The goal of diaphragmatic breathing is to regain the mobility and strength of your diaphragm muscle. Many patients use their upper chest muscles to breathe. These muscles are not very effective, and when the diaphragm is also not used, it becomes weaker. So I'm going to move the camera down a little bit. So you want to be sure to sit in a comfortable position with your back supported and that you're resting comfortably. If you're in bed, you may want to rest the bed in a semi-reclined position. And then if you are wearing any belt or waist buttons, make sure to loosen that up so it's not restricting you from breathing properly. So also don't rest your head. If you have a headrest, try and lean it forward. This will promote the use of the diaphragm and decrease the use of the upper chest muscles. Relax your neck and your shoulder muscles by again rolling your shoulders. Place one hand on your stomach above the navel and place the other hand on your chest. Using the hand on your stomach, locate your diaphragm with a quick sniff or a few short pants. So I feel it kind of right there. So basically exhale slowly and gently push in on the hand that is on the stomach. The hand on your chest should be still. Then inhale deeply and allow the hand on your stomach to rise with the expanding diaphragm. The hand on your chest should again still be still. So breathing in, pushing on your diaphragm, breathing out as well. So basically, you want more of the breathing to come from here and less up here. Let's do this one more time. So exhale through the diaphragm, inhale through the diaphragm. So you want to try and practice your breathing during 3 10-minute sessions daily. And when you become more comfortable with this technique, try to use it more often throughout your day. If you ever become dizzy or lightheaded, again, during any of these techniques, stop the exercise. And then when your symptoms resolve, continue to use this technique, but perhaps slow your breathing more. So good breathing actually takes quite a bit of practice. And it's something that we all do all the time, every day, but we don't sometimes, I guess, know how to even properly breathe. And sometimes life can cause us to lose track of proper breathing techniques. So if you're ever feeling anxious, nervous, scared, or that you're just in general having a hard time breathing, especially if you have asthma or COPD, this is something that can really help to kind of refresh and restart a whole new cycle of breathing, and with practice could help just improve your overall quality of life. All right, well, thank you very much for joining. Continue to try to use these techniques throughout the day. Again, having a little reminder in either maybe in your bedroom or somewhere where you're going to be pretty often. Even a little thing on your keys just to kind of remind you when you're out in public or when you're just staying inside your room can be helpful to just remind yourself to practice breathing. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me, and stay tuned for the next video on mindfulness and meditation. Bye-bye.